Hey there! So this is part 2 of my end of the year favorites for 2011. In part 1 I had pretty much all face products, and so in this part it is going to pretty much contain everything else that I didn't mention in part 1. So eye products, lip products, nail stuff, and everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with eye products. In terms of brows, my absolute favorite tweezer to use is the Tweezerman stainless steel slant tweezers, and this has pretty much been like my absolute favorite tweezers ever since I got them. They were a little bit expensive, but they are absolutely like the best tweezers that I've ever used, so definitely worth the money. So I absolutely love these for when I do my brows. And then another thing that I like to use with my brows is a brow pencil, and then my favorite brow pencil is the Define Brow by Maybelline, and I use it in the shade dark brown. And so this is just sort of my go-to brow pencil when I really want to fill in those sparse areas to make my eyebrows look a little bit fuller. And then another thing that I use with my brows is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. And I use this sort of with my brow pencil, so I fill it in with a brow pencil, and then I also use the powder and the wax to keep it all in place. So I really love this for my eyebrows as well. That's pretty much it for brow related items. In terms of eyeshadow palettes, there were a lot that I've absolutely loved throughout the year 2011. One of them has been the Comfort Zone eyeshadow palette by Wet n Wild, and it's part of the Color Icon collection or line by Wet n Wild, and pretty much all of the Color Icon eyeshadow palettes that I have, I absolutely love, so they're definitely worth checking out if you guys haven't already. And then another eyeshadow palette or eyeshadow palettes that I've really loved throughout the year has been the Sleek Divine Mineral Based Eyeshadow Palettes, and these are really fantastic. I know that, I don't know where you can buy Sleek in the United States, but I ordered them from the UK and they came in less than a month, so it was a little bit quicker than I expected, so I'm really happy with how these turned out. Really great colors, really good color payoff, excellent blending, just really good quality eyeshadows for a pretty reasonable price. So I really love these by Sleek. And then some other eyeshadow palettes that I've loved throughout the year, sort of like my go-to like neutral eye palettes, have been my Naked 1 and 2. So the original Naked palette, which as you can see is all busted up because I've had it for nearly 2 years now, and then my Naked 2 palette, which I got towards the ending of the year. So these are basically my absolute favorites, go-to neutral eye, or if you want to build up to a smoky eye, these are definitely worth the money and are really great for everyday looks. So I really love these for those kinds of eye looks. And then when I want to sort of have like a little bit of more color to my eye looks, I've reached for the Urban Decay Book of Shadows 3, which is also known as the New York palette. And it has a lot more color varieties. I really love purples and blues incorporating in my eye looks, so I really reach for this when I want to add a little bit of touch of color or just have a little bit more color pop in my eye look. So this has definitely been my go-to for that. But that's pretty much it for eyeshadow palettes. Sort of other eye products that I've really loved. I really have been loving the Rockin' Republic single eyeshadows, and they have just been really good pigmentation, really smooth, really beautiful eyeshadows. I kind of wish I bought more, but right now I only have those 2, but I've definitely been loving them throughout the year. And then some other eye-related products are my Unii Palettes, and I've loved these for when I want to depot eyeshadows. I'm actually working on my ultimate eyeshadow palette, so you guys can definitely look forward to seeing that video sometime in the near future. I'm still building it, I'm still picking out my absolute favorite eyeshadows to put in it, but right now it's still in the process. But that's sort of what I've been using my Unii palettes for, and I've been absolutely loving them because they're really durable, really easy to travel with, really sleek, and I've just been loving them in general. And I think that's pretty much it for like eyeshadows. For other eye products, my favorite liners have been the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencils. I have a few here, it's like Zero, Ransom, and Yayo. So these are some of my favorites. I do have a bunch more, but those are my absolute favorite pencil liners. I didn't think I would like pencil liners that much just because I like the convenience of a retractable pencil, but those ones have definitely been an absolute exception. Really great quality, smooth, and it smudges out beautifully, so I really love those as really good eyeliner pencils. And another eyeliner that I've been really loving has been the MAC Fluidline in Blacktrack. And I'm a huge fan of gel and cream liners, but this one has definitely become my absolute favorite. So this is really great, really intense black, and really smooth to work with. So I really love that. And then in terms of sort of like eyeshadow bases, I've been really loving the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. These are some of my favorites. This is in Milk and Black Bean. And as you can see, they're all smudged up and dirty, but I use them quite a bit as eyeshadow bases to really enhance my eye looks. And then another eyeshadow base or primer that I really love is the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. And this is sort of like the matte primer or base for your eyes. It does a really good job in creating a nice matte, bright surface for your eyeshadows, especially ones that are extremely shimmery. But that's pretty much it for like eyeshadow bases and eyeliners. In terms of mascara, my absolute favorite mascara from the year 2011 has been the L'Oreal Voluminous False Fiber Lashes Mascara. And before I got this, my favorite one was the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion, which I still really love, but this one I feel is a lot better for my lashes. But this has been really great in giving nice volume, also a little bit of length, and nice definition to your eyes, your lashes as well. So I've been really loving this mascara. But I think that is pretty much it for eye products. In terms of lip products, I know I've mentioned in a few videos before that I'm not a huge fan of lip products. I don't really go out there and buy a lot of lipsticks and lip glosses and lip liners, but I have selected a few that I have been my favorite throughout the year. In terms of lip liners, my absolute favorite two have been the Jordana Easy Liner in Latte and the L'Oreal Crayon Petite Liner in Nudes. So basically really natural looking lip liners. I only really like sort of nudie or like really nice berry toned lips shades, so these are basically ones that I would lean more towards using in terms of lip liners. And then my favorite lipsticks are, the first one I have is Rosy Nude by Revlon, which is a, I think this is Color Burst lipstick, I don't know. So it's like that, really pretty, nice natural nude shade, but it's just basically a nice pretty lip shade. And then the next one I have is Totally Toffee by Maybelline. Really nice nude shade as well. As you notice, like pretty much all of these are going to be like nude shades because that's pretty much all I really gravitate towards in terms of lip products. Another one I have is by Revlon, and it is the Super Lustrous Lipstick in Flesh Tone. And I really love this in creating a nice nude lip. This has definitely become one of my favorite lipsticks that I own. This is really, really, really pretty on my skin tone. And then the last lipstick that I have is the Viva Glam Gaga 2, which a lot of people have said looks a lot lighter than my skin tone, or like it's a little bit too light for my skin tone, but I do sort of mix this with a darker liner and smudge it together and it becomes very nice and wearable for my lips. And then in terms of lip gloss, I only have like one that is my absolute favorite lip gloss, and it's the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Cherries in the Glow. And this is like definitely my absolute favorite lip gloss. I have a few MAC lip glosses and I have some other lip glosses as well, but this is my absolute favorite one out of all of them. And then in terms of sort of like lip balms, I know I've mentioned in a few videos, but I absolutely love my EOS lip balms. Like, these are just a few of them. I have a couple more. I have a few in my bag as well, but these are absolutely like easy to carry around, easy to find in your bag because you just reach in and you find sort of egg-shaped thing, and it just makes it so much easier for you know, applying my lip balm. So I really, really, really love those in terms of lip balms. And then some other sort of lip balm things that I've been loving are the Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Hibiscus. And it's a really sheer tint to it. It's sort of like a nice pretty, like a berry shade. But it shows up really sheer on the lips and it's really pretty. Just makes your lips look really soft. And then another lip balm related product is the Baby Lips by Maybelline, and this one is in the shade Cherry Me. So it's like a red. Really pretty, really moisturizing. I really love this for keeping my lips nice and moisturized, and they really make my lips feel really smooth, so I absolutely love this. But I think that is pretty much it for lip products. In terms of nails, I tried to narrow down my nail polishes to like the top 10 that I've loved throughout the year. And so the first one I have is by OPI and is called You Certainly Look Marvelous. And I think I've mentioned this in several videos as being one of my favorite nail polishes. Absolutely love this. I use this a lot. It's very, it goes with a lot of the clothes I have, so definitely love this nail polish. And the next one I have is also by OPI and is called Yodel Me on My Cell. And this is one of my absolute favorite blue nail polishes. I wear this a lot during the summertime, but I mean, whenever I feel like wearing this, I definitely pick it up and wear this on my nails. One of my absolute favorite blues in my collection. And then the next one I have is also by OPI and is called Over the Taupe. And I think I mentioned this in my fall nail polish picks video. And this is definitely one of my favorite neutrals. Really pretty, very flattering on the nails, very sophisticated, so I really love that shade. And then pretty much the nail polish that I reach for the most for the entire year has been this one by OPI, and it's in DS Classic. And I've never realized how flattering this was on my nails until I started using it, and it is like absolutely gorgeous. Like, I feel like this is definitely one that I need to go out and buy another bottle of because this is fantastic. Like, I'm so happy that my cousin bought this for me. My cousin Rowena, she got this for me, I want to say at the beginning of the year, but I've reached for it at least 5 or 6 times throughout the year and I've worn this on my nails, and this has been really pretty, really flattering, and it's pretty neutral as well, so I really love that shade. Some other nail polish shades that I've loved throughout the year has been this one by Sephora by OPI, and it's called Under My Trench Coat. One of my absolute favorite neutral shades, and I actually got this because my friend Camille has it, and I saw her wear it on her nails and I was like, oh my god, I have to have that. So this has also been one of my absolute favorite nail polish shades. Not just a favorite neutral shade, but one of my favorite shades ever. And then another one that I have is by Orly, and it's called Night Owl. And this one I got sort of the latter half of the year, but this has been really pretty on my nails. It has a lot of glitter to it, so I had a really difficult time getting it off, but it's really pretty, and I definitely recommend this if you love sort of like neutrals with sort of a hint of glitter to it. It's really pretty. And then another one that I have is called Caught With My Khakis Down by Sephora by OPI. And I remember I also mentioned this in my nail polish picks for the fall. Really pretty shade. I'm not a fan of green, as I mentioned before, but this is definitely one of the exceptions that I've absolutely loved. And then some other ones that I have Cote Azure by Essie, which is another one of my absolute favorite blues. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my summer nail polish picks, but I'm not really sure, but I think I mentioned it in one of those videos, but definitely one of my favorite blues. Really flattering, really pretty shade. It's a little different than a lot of other blues that are out there, so I really love this one by Essie. And then my last two I have by Butter London. This one is called All Hail McQueen. Really pretty shade. I absolutely love it. It's really flattering, neutral shade, but it also has a lot of glitter and sort of a tint of holographic tendency to it, so it's really pretty, very flattering on the nails, and I've worn this a lot throughout the year, surprisingly. Like, I didn't think I was going to like this at first, but after trying it the first time, I decided to wear it more than once, and this is just a really gorgeous shade if you want a nice neutral to your nails with a hint of glitter. And then my last favorite nail polish of the year is Smoke and Mirrors by Sonia Kashuk, which is one of my absolute favorite silvers. I'm really particular when it comes to silver nail polish because Some of the ones that I've tried in the past have just been really glittery and just basically glitter polish, but this one is really good silver. It goes on smooth and it's just really opaque. I absolutely love this. I went to Target to look for another bottle of it and they were sold out, so I'm trying to get another bottle of this just because I don't want to run out of this one, but this has been absolutely fantastic throughout the year as one of my favorite silvers. But that is pretty much it in terms of my favorite nail polishes throughout the year. I'm sorry I was kind of all over the place with that. Some other nail favorites that I've had were my favorite top coats, which have been the Good To Go top coat by Essie and the Dry Fast top coat by Seche Vite. And so those have been my favorite top coats throughout the year. But that is pretty much it for nail products. I know I kind of spent a lot of time talking about each one, but some other favorites that I've had throughout the year were like really good hand creams, and one that I really loved is the Hand Food hand cream by Soap and Glory, and this is sort of like the travel size one that you can get from Sephora. Absolutely love this. It smells really nice, it feels really good for your hands, keeps them moisturized without being greasy, so I really love this hand cream. And another thing that I like to use for hand cream is the Triple Moisture Body Cream by Bath & Body Works, and this one is in Black Raspberry Vanilla, but I also got it in Warm Vanilla Sugar and also Vanilla Bean Noel. So these have been really, really, really great, and I've been like sort of switching them out in my bag or just around in my room as my favorite hand creams, just to keep my hands nice and moisturized, as well as my cuticles. And then finally, my last favorites for the year 2011 have been my fragrances. And so the first one I have is Le Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. And I just ran out of this recently, so I'm probably going to get a new bottle of this, but I've loved this fragrance. It smells really, 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 it smells sort of foresty, I don't know how to explain it, sort of festive, sort of, but a lot of people have complimented me when I've worn this fragrance, and they've said it smells really fresh, although it does have a sense of sort of warmth to it, so I really love this fragrance. And then another one, which I just got a new bottle for Christmas, is Bleu de Chanel by Chanel, and I really love this. I just feel like this is just sort of like my go-to fragrance, so I've been really loving this as my favorite fragrance for the year 2011. But I think that is pretty much it for my favorites for the year 2011. I know this video has been all over the place and I've been rambling like crazy, but I know it's been a while since I've made a video, so that's why I've kind of been like all over the place. What I have on my nails this week, this one is, I chipped it already, is Aruba Blue by Essie, and then this one is called First Mate by China Glaze. And so they're like alternating on my nails. So that's what I have on my nails right now, and I actually did them earlier today and didn't get to top coat them yet, so that's why they're a little bit dull, even though I chipped one already. But I've been really loving blue on my nails, and hopefully I'll be able to get more videos out for you guys soon. I'm trying to film an outfit of the day with the tank that I have on right now. So it's the Karl Lagerfeld tank that I got from the collection he did for Macy's. So I'm going to be doing an outfit of the day video with this hopefully soon. And I have a lot of other videos that I'm planning to do, but hopefully if I have the time, we'll be getting out to you guys soon. Anyways, before this video gets too long, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!